Hello below, how are you? Keeping cool out here? Leave me alone, Peggy. Good boy. Yeah, sure there, Pagan. My bike. So, we'll go back to me vlog. I haven't done one in quite a while, but I've been watching some YouTubers, one Brit and a Frenchie, Wild Bear, and it's just inspired me really to get back out, and with other things which have been going on, I've started to feel a little bit better. I've come off some medication. I'm feeling a lot better over that, and I'm starting to do some more natural stuff, but that's not the main reason for the video. As you can see, I bought myself a one-man teepee. Just to give you a quick show around it, and actually I'm quite impressed with it so far. It's, I can't remember the name of it, just I got it off Amazon. It's about just over £60, I believe, and it is good. 3000 hydrostatic head, which is enough. I like the pyramid shape, because that helps, you know, keep it from sagging and getting wet with the angles of the sides. Very easy to put up. Put a video up now of me putting it up for the first time. And it only took a few minutes. What are you eating? But yeah, so let me just sort the stand out on this. There we go. And I'll show you inside it. So obviously you've got peg out front here, but then just pull it apart and the sides just roll up like so. You've got guy lines. I haven't got the guy lines in because I don't need to see them, sheltered enough, but obviously it gives it a little bit more stability if, you know, you were out and it's a bit windy. But again, with the pyramid shape, you're always going to be in a situation where, you know, the wind tends to hit it and swirl round it. It's unlike a typical tent, you know, where you got the sides which take the full brunt and sort of cave in. So yeah. So there's with the door open, and as you can see inside, you've got a fly sheet, which is really good. It's like a bug net Obviously the fly sheet goes on the outside, so it gives you a big vestibule area in here to keep your kit. You can even cook here. You've got plenty of room. You know, you could get a chair in here, sit, you can cook. But with the fly net, with the bug net being attached, you can take this down so you can just have it as a teepee, and it's 2.5 meters either side, sort of squared, so that's a good size. But the main idea behind it is, if I just open this up, a bit hard to do with one hand. You can see inside there, plenty of room. And the idea is I'd get in there, put Pagan in as well. He's running around at the back of the garden at the moment. And then obviously I can zip him in. Now, no, obviously with that, he can push out of there, you know. But I think once he's in it, he realises that's the boundaries, that's where I've got to stay with my dad. So that should be really good. Good ventilation at the top. I've ordered a 2.5 metre sort of carpet to go on the floor. Again, because you're going to get a lot of bugs coming out the grass and up. But like I said, with the mesh inside as a sleeping area, that'll be a sterile area. So basically it means I will only ever go in there with dry stuff, dry clothes, nothing wet will go in there. I won't eat or drink in there, and it just stays sterile. And of course, you know, it does mean with the weather we're having at the moment, I'll just get down there so you can see me. There we go. So of course it does mean, with the weather we've been having at the moment, it's been really hot. You know, you can sleep with the doors open, getting a good breeze going through. There's only one door on it. It's basic, it's simple to put up, it's quick to put up. Being a 3000 hydrostatic head, that's good. Okay, you could sort of, you know, argue a little bit that, you know, 5,000, 6,000, up to 10,000 is a lot better. Of course it is, but you tend to find, you know, with those you're going to build up condensation so quickly. And like with this one, you know, if I just look around there, you can see at the bottom, I've got a gap going around, which again, for me is ideal. You know, it just means I'm getting plenty of draft, plenty of ventilation. And if you've got a decent enough sleeping bag, that's going to be absolutely fine. You know, you're not going to feel it. And like I say, with the bug net, it's got a again a 3000 rated hydrostatic sort of bucket going around the bottom, so it's going to keep you dry, it's going to keep you warm. So yeah, it's going to be my tent. I mean, I was hoping that the cotton bed might have fitted in it, but unfortunately that's a bit too big for it. But like I said, the fact I've got this area I can stretch out, I can put a small seat in here, you know, I can get out, I can get myself dressed, get myself changed and everything. It's going to be perfect. So I just wanted to show you this. I put it up in the garden today, really just to test it out more than anything. You know, it's like anything, you know, before you go and take it out, you know, you want to make sure everything's there. You know, I haven't used the pegs which come with it. I've just used some very basic pegs because I'm on full fake grass, which I put a sand and concrete sort of base down, so I've had to hammer the pegs in quite hard. but I'll take my typical pegs with me when I go. And obviously as well, again, you know, as you look around, you might be saying, well, it looks a little bit saggy in places, but that's because I haven't got it all tied out with the guy ropes properly. You know, I've only put it up, let it stand for 24 hours, let it there properly. So yeah, I've got to say I'm happy with it. And it packs down, it's very light. Again, I'll put the specs up for it, and of course the name of it. And the good thing is, you know, at the top here you've got a loop as well at the top, so you can actually, you don't need to use the pole inside. If you've got a branch going over or something, you could tie that up and hold it up that way. You can close these flaps down if you want to, not that you're going to get wet in there. You know, it's just an option to put down. So yeah, and like I said, you see the guide ropes will come out, so again you can position them so it pulls it tighter. And putting up 5 minutes, and the inner is connected to it to put up, so you know, even if it's raining, you're going to put it up and keep dry, and at least, you know, you can just throw your rucksack in as you're placing it out. But like I said, I've got a carpet, so there's going to be a bigger ground sheet on the bottom of it. So what I'll do, I'll just close the flaps back up again. Make sure you can see that. Let's just put this back on, just to hold it out. Like I say, put it up 5, maybe 10 minutes at the most. Just pegging each corner square so you haven't got weird shapes. And then you go around and you can put an extra peg in the middle there, as you can see, just to pull it out a bit. The only thing I would say, which I'm going to do, is just at the top of the metal pole hasn't got anything on it apart from the metal, and I think that may stand a chance of eventually damaging and wearing the material through. So, you know, what I'll be doing with that is quite simply, I think I've got an old tennis ball somewhere, I'll cut it in half and I'll just put that on top of the pole. Oh, Peggy, so that dog didn't knock me over then. Come on, back. Tripping over the cat and the dog now. And that's just going to take the sharpness of the pole out off it so it can stand and be, you know, a bit more protected. So yeah, overall I'm excited about it. It's good. Also, I just wanted to get it out there, put up in the back garden just to test it, make sure everything's there. Come in a good little carry bag. So just one centre pole which goes up. Very, very easy to do. Once you put it up once, you know, and you're going to be able to take it down easy. You're going to be able to carry it, pop it up quickly, you know, even if you just want, if you're in bad weather, you want to stop for a brew or something, it's ideal. So yeah, just want to do a quick video. I haven't done one in a while. Just really to show the new tent. I'm quite impressed with it. Be interested to see what it's like in a bit of inclement weather, but being a 3000 hydrostatic head, that should be fine. And of course with the ventilation at the bottom, with the gap at the bottom, which you could close down if you wanted to, but having that gap at the bottom and also at the top you've got the vents, I think it'll be absolutely fine. You shouldn't get too much condensation, and again it's going to be easy even if it does get wet, you know, to come back and dry it. So yeah, I just thought I'd do this quick video, and hopefully next time you see the tent, I'm going to be out with Pagan with it and be doing something with this. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you soon.